Hey world, how you doing today? It is Monday. This is the Danny Malone function. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Today is a special day. I just want to let you guys know, if you don't know, it's a federal holiday. Martin Luther King. If you understand what I'm saying, Martin Luther King was was very very powerful, very you know different, unique. And he did what he had to do in the times when he was here. He while he still lives, his words still live. His words are still strong in the world today, and I'm happy for that. His real birthday is on the 15th. If you guys don't know, it's January 15th. They celebrate it every third week on a Monday. That's why we're on this Monday, and it's federal holiday. No packages, no mail. Things are locked down just to celebrate that day of today. Just so you guys know, little history. Um, uh, he did a lot, and it's a good thing. Um, but let me get into the show. Today, I want to talk about digital creators. The reason why I want to talk about digital creators is because I don't understand. Like I see it. I see social media. I look at the. I watch Facebook. I look at the people that are digital creators because I'm in that category of all the digital creators, and other than the people that's on my Facebook, friends, family, etc. Now, digital creator, like, all I see is you know uh, the I'm is both sides here. It's women and men. You know, there's women and men that actually they're putting their bodies out there for the digital creation stuff. I'm not knocking it, and I'm not hating on you guys at all. But that's the only thing I see. The only thing I see is your body. You're shaking your body. You ain't talking. You ain't doing nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, do you got something up here? Do you have a brain? Do you have something? Can you talk about something? Can you speak about something that makes sense? Or all you know is, you know, drinking, smoking, high life, and shaking your body, the body that you got. You either got it naturally, or you paid for it. Either one. So as I see, a lot of y'all women is trying to get that money back that you paid for on your body. I guess I don't know, but digital creator, a digital creator should be a mastermind in everything that they do, in everything they do, and there's things in our brains that we don't even use, that our minds are stronger than what we think. So a lot of you people want to expose your bodies and expose all that. There's a lot of people out there like to see stuff like that. There a lot of people, they don't have a life, and they just want to see stuff like that. It is what it is. That's how you get your little 1,000 views and all your views, because you got the body and you putting it out there. But I want to challenge some of you digital creators out there. All you digital creators out there that are actually putting your body out there and getting these million views and all these thousands of views. Why don't you speak about something? Talk about something. Why don't use your mouth and talk and speak, and let's see what type of person you really are. Because at the end of the day, digital creator has to be generally all around, like a general thing all around, not just one thing or two things. Your body, come on. If it's like that, you might as well just go to the strip club. Why are you gonna be putting on here, to shake your ass and titties and all that shit, and wear clothes that you could actually have people see the shit. So basically, you're getting your views off of your body. Like I said, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, what do you have up here? Where's your mindset at? What do you have? What do you have to give other than your body? There's massive women that's on this digital creative thing. And also, I want to talk about this too. With the women that are digital creators or men that are, at least put your age out there. Like you flossing and you know, putting your body out there and shit, and you're like 16, 17 years old, 15 years old. I'm surprised because at the end of the day, a lot of you women don't even look the age that you look. So as a digital creator, please put yourself out there a little bit to put your age out there to at least let people know how old you are, because at the end of the day, your parents ain't probably, you're probably doing this shit behind your parents' backs, and you know you're putting on this sexy shit, and you're getting on, you know, on TikTok, and you're getting on and on this on whatever you are, social media digital creator, and you're being a digital creator, yeah. But at the end of the day, you're young as hell, and you're putting your digital creation stuff out there of your body, right? And you're trying to do all these poses like you're a model. Man, listen, put more energy into school and in education than putting your body out there on this social media here as a digital creator, because anybody could be a digital creator. Anybody. As long as you got your phone on, your internet, you got your phone on, you got your internet, you got, you know, you know how to work the phone, you could put whatever out there. But what I'm saying is, for you girls, teenagers that are doing this digital stuff, try to be mindful of what you're doing or how you're putting yourself out there like that, because at the end of the day, some of you look like you're older than what you look. So it's good that you put yourself out there so people are not like, you know, like stalking you or doing whatever that you feel uncomfortable about later on down the line. That's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You want to be a digital creator, yeah, do that. But do that in a manner that you have respect for yourself, at least. Respect yourself. I mean, I know a lot of you don't care. You know, you got your body, you're gonna flaunt it. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that, you know, people know how old you. People know what how old you are, what the age is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Like, come on now. Like, that don't make no sense to me. And then I blame it on who? Parents letting these kids do it. All you gotta do is look in their videos and see what type of videos they putting, and don't be mad at people that are assuming that these digital creators are old enough to be doing whatever they're doing on social media. How they popping these, you know, putting their stuff out there, wearing, you know, stuff that's sexy and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nobody gonna talk about it. I am. All right. So check their videos and see what type of videos they doing. And for the teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're an old head, you're up in age, you're old enough to do whatever you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. It is what it is. But I'm talking about for you teenagers out there that want to be a digital creator. Digital creators, you gotta be creative in a manner of acting your age and not your shoe size. For real, for real. Because at the end of the day, you can have a bigger foot than what your age is, and that's real. You know what I mean? So, number one, you gotta, if you're a digital creator, do something that fits your age. Do something that, you know, that use your mind, use your brain, speak about something, talk about something. Like, if you like a sport, talk about that sport. It doesn't matter how many people did the sport or talked about the sport. You could talk about the sport because you're your own person. You're your own identity. You can put out whatever you want to put out. But at the end of the day, don't be putting this stuff out that's fraudulent. That you putting yourself out there and you're looking all sexy and shit, but you're a teenager. And you got all these old people looking at you fantasizing and shit, not knowing how old you are for real. So at the end of the day, be mindful, teenagers, and the girls, the teenagers that are, you know, you're putting your bodies out there and putting yourself on social media. Be mindful of, there's people out there really looking at you and really, you know, trying to figure out who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So just be mindful of what you're doing, because it doesn't make any sense. And you're making your parents look bad because it's all over social media. All over social media. And people are looking at this shit like, oh shit, damn, she's bad. Oh, but guess what? She's like 16. She's like 15. She's like 17. She's not old enough. But she's a digital creator, and she's creating this image of herself that is what, that is older. She's older than what she is. You understand what I'm saying? So for you guys out there, be mindful of who you clicking a thumbs up to, a heart to, a love care heart to. Be mindful of that, because at the end of the day, I guess the teenagers' parents don't care if they're a digital creator and they're creating this image of themselves that is purely juvenile. It's purely juvenile. They're teenagers. They're juvenile. They're teenagers, and they're digital. Like I said, anybody could be a digital creator. Anybody, as long as you have social media and as long as you have your phone on, internet, and you know how to work this thing, you can have anybody could be it. Anybody. But I'm talking to you parents out there. Be mindful of your teenagers that are on this social media, putting their image out there, their bodies out there, knowing that they ain't even old enough to even do the stuff that the older generation is able to do. That's what I'm saying. Like smoke a cigarette, go to the bar, drink, things that you have to have an ID for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not hating on the ones that do it that are old enough. I'm mad about the people that have parents that are letting their daughters be out, be on this social media for to be in to be a digital creator, and them following like the women that are nice, that are top models and shit like that. Yeah, you listen, you teenage women, you're gonna be that one day when you get up in the ages. You understand what I'm saying? But let it come. Let the age come first. Stop trying to rush into being that mother. Stop rushing to be that grown woman that you so-called want to be, right? Stop rushing, because this is a lot of stuff. Like, I speak for the men. When I was a teenager, I wasn't rushing to be a man. I wasn't trying to rush into manhood. I let it take its course. You gotta let things take its course. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't just rush into this stuff. There's a lot of bills that are out there that are not in front of you yet, because you're a teenager and your parents take care of it. You understand? So for you digital creators out there, let it be known on the woman's side of your age and who you are, and speak about something, instead of putting your body, instead of wearing this tight stuff and then putting yourself out there as a digital creator, not showing no age, not knowing nothing, and people are assuming that you're older than what you are, because some of you do look older than what you are, for real. So, let's just keep it real here. This ain't right. This ain't right. I've been looking at this for a while now, and I don't hear nobody talking about it. I don't hear nobody talking about digital creators. Like I said, digital creators is somebody that creates images and gets paid off of it. But at the end of the day, why would the parents let the teenagers be digital creators, putting themselves out there like that, and putting their bodies out there like that? Because some of them do probably have, they're probably developed to the point where, damn, they could do it. But at the end of the day, your parents ain't stopping it. You're letting them do it. Hey, if they got a gift, they got a gift. But at the end of the day, that gift got to come at a certain age, not in the teenage years, not in the time where they ain't ready. Just like kids ain't ready to have kids, but they still have the kids, and then the parents take care of the kids. You understand? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Digital creator. Digital creator. You want to be a digital creator? Create something that is acting your age, of what age you are, not of what you look like, and what you perceive, what you want the people in the media to perceive you as. You understand? Because if you keep putting it out there like that, and you put your stuff, yourself out there like that, you're putting yourself out there to people that don't know your age, that don't know who you are, and then when they find out, it's too late, because you already lied, or you lied about something, you said something that you didn't put it out there. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people get booked for people like that do that. So I blame the parents for that because they ain't checking videos, they ain't checking stuff that need to be deleted out of their phones, out of these teenagers' phones. They think they're grown, coming out here being a digital creator. I'm not telling the people to change the rules or change anything on digital creation. I'm not trying to do nothing like that. I'm just saying, act your age. If you're doing images and you're doing stuff for yourself, use your head, talk, say some things, speak. Don't be flossing and putting your ass out, putting your body out there like that, knowing damn well you're a teenager and you putting yourself out there to people that are bad. That don't make no sense to me. And then when the shit does happen and hits the fan, then you want to be crying wolf. Oh, you took advantage. The fuck out. You did it yourself, and your parents are letting the kids do it. You understand? And this is my 19th show. Well, I gotta talk about this. I could be talking about other things to benefit people's progress, people's goals, people's dreams, people's ambition. I gotta talk about digital creators, people that are putting themselves out there and they teenagers. You teenagers are out here trying to look like you 25, 24, 23 years old. You putting yourself out there like that, but not telling nobody how old you are, lying. If you don't tell nobody how old you are, you're lying. When you're putting your body out there and you're not talking. Why don't you talk? Because if I have a small conversation or if I hear a small conversation with a woman or whoever, I could tell if it's a teenager or a woman or not. Trust me, I have that instinct. I could tell who that is. So at the end of the day, I know that the other guys out there, you could tell if this is a teenager kid or a grown ass woman. There's a difference, and all you have to do is speak. So all you digital creators that are teenagers out there, why don't you talk a little bit and let us know? Let's hear your where you're at with your images and stuff like that, and how you're doing it and what you're doing, so we can know and identify who's who. Because right now, how the social media is going right now, it's all about sex. It's all about bodies. It's all about you got the best body. Got these women squatting and their backs are right here, and all you do is see them doing. Come on, man! Like, get your life right. You understand what I'm saying? Be a digital creator. Be creative and teach somebody something. Then trying to put your body out there and trying to be like you're a top model. You ain't top shit. You know what I'm saying? You get all these million views because people are pathetic. You get all these views because people are like stupid in the head. You know what I mean? Why don't some of you women speak, talk about something that's logical, that'll take somebody from the being a bum from the ground up and build them up to be somebody, be something. It makes me look bad being a digital creator, looking at all this bullshit. I mean, I'm like I said, I do this because I want to let out, I want to vent, and I want to let people know where I came from the bottom, starting my way up, and to be a digital creator, you have to, have a persona, and you have to put yourself out there like that. But at the end of the day, when you're putting yourself out there like that, make sure people know how old you are. Make sure people know what the hell's going on, because they hitting all these likes and all these hearts and all these red clovers and all this shit, red, yellow, blue, red, all these, hearts and shit like that, but they don't even know that you're a teenager. Because your persona of what you're putting out there is you're older than what you are. And then your parents don't care because they're letting you do it. But then when the situation happens to where you're lost or somebody kidnaps you, because you're a kid, they kidnap you and they take you and they put you somewhere. Oh yeah, blame it on the digital creator. Blame it on your image that you put out there. You blame it on your image that you put out, that you put out on that social media, and then look back and say, damn, I shouldn't have did that. I should have been a little bit smarter. That's like women that want to go strip. You know what I mean? You think that they're trying to get other jobs than stripping. There is hard for some people to get a job that is that's gonna function around their schedule. Mind you, a lot of these women have kids. It's hard for them to get a job in a day because they have to go to the school. They got to pick up the kids. They're independent. So at nighttime, hey, let me go do this. And this is where the kids watch the kids in the house. You know what I'm saying? They out there, making $1 in the strip joint. But for you digital creators out there, I want to see a little bit more creative shit. And I want you to talk. I want you to speak. I want you to be mindful that I want to see where you at. Like, where's your mind at? Like, are you smart? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? There's something wrong with you. Like, you're a teenager. You're putting your body out there, like tight pants, tight shirt, see-through shit. But you're a teenager, and you got your shit on social media, and you got a lot of people liking this, but not knowing how old you are. Come on now. And then the parents, who the parents gonna be mad at? Parents better not be mad at people that are looking at this shit on social media and putting a heart or whatever to their image that they're putting out there, thinking that they're older than what they are. I blame you parents for that. Number one. Number two, and the kids are just following off of you or whoever's doing it that they look up to. They're just doing it. But at the end of the day, a digital creator is somebody that is putting something out there, mindful, putting something out there to help somebody or to attest to something, to stand on something, to do something with themselves, to benefit life, period, benefit people, benefit something. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something. Like, come on now, wake up, smell the coffee or something, smell something, because at the end of the day, this 19 show, I ain't want to talk about this shit, but I had to. I hope a lot of people understand where I'm coming from. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm just saying everything that I see on social media is all about the body. I understand all that, but at least, have some dignity, like have some self-worth, have something. You got teenagers out here thinking they old as, that they old because they have a body that looks like they old. Don't make no sense to me. And I blame the parents all day, no matter what. That's what it is. So thank you for tuning in. This is called The Digital Creator. And I think I created some shit, but I don't care. You everybody, have a blessed day. This is the 19th show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for giving me the support. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Some type of support, if anything. And everybody have a blessed day. And I'll be back with the 20th show. That's gonna be a big day for me. I'm gonna do my 20th show on a real big day. And it's to be continued. I'll tell you that right now. So thank you for tuning in to the 19th show, letting you guys know, it's all love. You know what I mean? Ain't no hate here. It's just you can't be putting things out there that is false, that's fake, that don't make no sense. Put yourself out there for real. Talk a little bit. Let people know out there in the audience who you really are. They'll respect you more for that. And thank you for tuning in on the Danny Malone Function 19th show. Wow.